Welcome everybody. When we last left off, I was kind of trying to remember the controls here. No, I was kind of busy building a bridge and I failed horribly at it. What's the inventory? There. I haven't played this in a while, so give me a moment to get used to the... Oh, I have that here. You. Get used to the controls again. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around, turn you around, and this and that. Now add one more here, and oops, don't do that. And one here, and turn that around, and I'm just gonna keep the rest. Okay, so I guess get your architecture lessons in, and let's play Dig or Die. This was terrible. Let's do some shotgun-propelled motion here. I think this is gas stone up here. We need to farm that to mine that at some point. But right now, I'm gonna keep trying to build a bridge. By the way, this is going to be the last episode, or I'm gonna do 2 episodes now, which will be the last ones in this version. I think it's 0.06. Because after that I will upgrade the game to 0.1, which has been released I think earlier this week. I was actually invited to the private beta, but I didn't want to lose this save game without at least telling you guys that I'm going to lose this save game. Also, why are those blue stones sitting around there? I suppose I think died over there. Okay, shouldn't have done that. Where was I? Right, so the game is going to be updated, and this will wipe out saves. However, I think we're getting a lot for that. It's a small price to pay. Let's just say that. It's a small price to pay, because the game is going to receive a lot of content. I think the AI is also going to be improved, so this is fun. Oh, I have a health potion here. I wish you could increase your total health, because I'm kinda low on it right now. I'd like to be unmolested by those stupid fireflies for a moment. Okay, so I think this was the block we placed right before we unfortunately died. Okay, wall that off. Okay, I have to right click there. Do this. Yeah, my general approach is actually just use more materials. Also, water's filling up pretty quickly here, so you might want to get that sorted out. Okay. Oh, the platform back. So interesting. Water doesn't. Yeah, there is still no water pressure. Water pressure is going to be introduced in 0.01, and I'm really looking forward to playing around with that. Because, as you know, I am basically part hydrologist. I actually studied waste management, but there is an awful lot of hydrology involved in that. For example, if you plan to make a landfill... Can I put that? No, I can't. Remove that. If you plan to make a landfill, you have to look at the geologic conditions. So you have to make sure there is no aquifer nearby, and there is no other thing, or there is no other stuff that will be damaged. Like, groundwater is a very... Oh, don't do that. Okay, I have no idea how to make this more stable. Because my approach of just using more concrete did not seem to be the most fruitful. Okay, we'll have that removed. And I think I'm gonna have a small contest here. Actually, this seems like a good idea. I'm gonna have a small contest. I think people should impress me here. So, if you can make a bridge with the least amount of materials, or the lowest tech materials... No, that was too much. yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna put this in the Steam forums as well. So the task is to bridge this gap, which I suppose spawns every map. Or which, yeah, it should be found in every map. Okay, and place something there. But do it with the least amount of blocks. Put up a video of you doing this and crossing the gap. That's important. You have to get to the other side. Or if you don't have a YouTube account, just go to the Steam forums and post a screenshot of your bridge. However, it needs to be obvious that you have built it. Ouch, that hurt. It needs to be obvious that you have in fact built that bridge. And I think I can count like if you shotgun jump the last few blocks, but it has to hold. So it has to be there. It has to be able to support itself for a longer time. So you actually have to be able to get back without falling down. And what else did I want to say here? I think that's pretty much it. Also, can I mine that if I do a jump? Okay, I can't dig it just yet because it's too resistant to for my miniaturizer. Leave me alone, hound. Okay, so that was fun. We need more concrete. I need more concrete. What do I need for concrete? I need stone and dirt. Well, that's something I have tons of. I've also been playing Terraria again lately, and that's why I tried to right-click here and just create tons of concrete. It didn't work as planned, though. You know what would be awesome here? A clock. Oh, you have a clock. Okay, forget about that. You have a clock. I would like to jump out here and there. Ooh, some wood. Oh yeah, also you'll get bonus points if you use like lower tech materials. I mean, I suppose everybody can do it with a ton of concrete. So if you can do it with the wood, then I will be way more impressed, and I will probably, yeah, you'll probably win. The prizes will be either Steam keys to dig or die, or, considering you probably have it, if you don't want to give it to your friends, I also have some copies of Guns of Icarus lying around. So if you want those, then you can do that. Either post links to your videos on YouTube, just put them in the comments, or put links in the Steam forums. I will make a post there right now, or well, after this recording. So that's sorted out. And yeah, I'm looking forward to entries. There will be it will be possible to do that in version 0.01 as well. And I think this base layout was is supposed to be changed. I think Gaddy stated that currently most bases have this very simple layout, which is basically, yeah, you have a pyramid with a crap load of towers on it, which is not the thing Gaddy had in mind when he created the game. So I suppose I'll have to change my layout here as well. Although I do like this. I mean, the most annoying thing are the fireflies after all, and not having to deal with those is wonderful. It's just wonderful. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go, the usual onslaught of creatures here. They also drop something now. This was also changed, because right now I think the knight is basically good for farming everything you could ever need, or not need. I also want some turrets here, and I guess one there. Oh, this. Okay. Luckily the night is kind of short. I do like that, because I think if the night was any longer it would become too annoying. I mean, there's not much you can do during the night, and that's so it's a good thing. It's a nice change. Like, you get to do something else, and every night is kind of this struggle for survival. But you also it also doesn't get too long. Also, look at that rain. That's a really heavy rainstorm there. Those are actually classified in their annuality, I think. That's could be the proper word. Oi, this one is not very durable. I think the turrets also have increased health now. I kind of needed it, because this is not too good. Okay, we made it through the night. Let's dispose of those last fireflies. Grab their gems, and then let's go back to bridge building. That's my goal for today. I want to get this bridge sorted out. And then we'll... oh, 2 more blue gems. Also needs to be more use for those, because I kind of drown in those now. I also wish there was something you could get out of fish, but there won't be any, like... I can't make food out of those. Oh, is that a black fish, or is it just poorly illuminated? No, it's just unilluminated. I thought it was a black fish or something. Which would be, I suppose, more evil than the other ones. Although, I suppose evil... it's evil enough for me that they attack me without actually being... without the attack actually being warranted. Also, this should probably drain into that once pressure is in. And I really want to check the game to see how properly the game simulates pressure and stuff once it's actually in. So once I upgraded the version. But yeah, as I said, it's gonna wipe my save game, which is something I was a bit anxious about. I mean, I honestly didn't get much done in this save game, so it's not too bad to just have it wiped, but I still didn't want to just go, okay, we start a new game. Okay, I should also probably look into how the game distributes weight here. Oi. Let's do this. Yeah, get away. Because right now I think weight is distributed among all the surrounding blocks. That was one too much. Don't want that to happen. Okay, this... no, this will be too much. And I really suck at doing kind of statics and stuff. I'm not an engineer. Well, I am an engineer, but not a civil constructy engineer. So I really can't... I really never bothered building bridges. Or planning bridges or anything. There we go, that's the end of the episode. I think I still have a minute because I set it up when I was at test recording. Okay, let's do one more. Maybe I'll finally sort this bridge out and then I'll call it a day and get back to... I don't know what I get back to. Let's see you all then. Bye!